Alright, time to find some Cuttlebone! Yay! I hadn't realized how beautiful the sky is today, till just now. Something to it makes it feel large, much larger than normal. I'm taken aback by the scene, craning my neck up to the skies above and taking it all in. I believe we're more likely to find them along the edge of the water. Right-o. We walk side by side, our feet sinking a few centimeters into the sand. I take a glance at her and notices her looking back at me. An instant smile spreads across her face. After only a few dozen meters, I sense my foot hit something unusual. Did you find one, Shio? Let me see. I lift my foot and slap the sand around and try to make out whatever I just buried with my weight. A white oval object comes to the surface. I feel it feels chalky. It has a small crack on one end. It's a large piece of chalk. You found one! That was quick! Whoa, cool! Easy enough, it seems. I was trying to think of something witty instead of like a big piece of chalk. That just wasn't funny. If you have a funnier idea of what I could have found, leave a comment down below. Try to keep it clean, kids. Seriously. I give the Cuttlebone to Inami and she holds onto it with excitement. Did that make any sense? Leave a comment down below for something funnier that I could have found in the sand instead of a giant piece of chalk, because that wasn't that funny. It was a pretty flat joke. It was just like plop. We keep going in the same direction for a while, trying to keep our eyes peeled for more. Fade scene. Mom told me you had a little accident at our house the other day. What was that about? Oh, that. Haha. Okay, so remember on Tuesday when you had your tennis practice in the morning? While you were there, I was at home lazing around, playing a bit on Takedown 3. As usual. And at some point, I hear your mother calling out to me. It seems she was dusting the house and had gotten to your room at that time and saw me through the balcony. She said she had some fresh juice and she made and insisted I go over for a glass. Oh boy, I can imagine where this is heading. Go on. And so yeah, I figured it'd be rude to refuse. So I went. I went there and the door is open. She's nowhere to be seen. Then all of a sudden she comes from behind and bear hugs me. As usual. A rather cushioned bear hug. Her mother, always slender around the waist like Inami, is much bustier than her, but a bear hug nonetheless. Well then. This is going into territory I'm not sure I'm comfortable with having on my channel. This is home of bedtime stories. I don't recall when she began greeting me this way, but she's been doing it for some time now. I gotta readjust my seat. There we go. Ow. I'm getting old. So she takes me to the kitchen, sits me down, and goes to get the juice from the fridge. Lemon. Orange this time. Yo, mix it up. And you guys didn't even leave any for me? No. You see, that was part of the accident. As she was coming with the juice in hand, she apparently spilled some on the ground, then slipped on it. I managed to leap from my seat in time to grab her, but my foot slipped and went tumbling down on top of, with her on top of me. Oh man, you two. The redacted part of the story here is that her mother was wearing some rather revealing clothes. God. Short shorts slightly shorter than the ones Inami had before. It's like her family is fueled by short shorts and a thin low-cut top. Both of which ended up becoming all sorts of see-through when they got soaked by the orange juice. Oh, okay. On my way down. I hit. Oh, okay, so he's leaving that out, obviously, because that's uncomfortable. On my way down, I hit the counter and got a little bruise on my arm. You didn't mention this to me. Are you okay? Yeah, it was really minor, and it wasn't anywhere near the fracture. But your mother totally freaked out and restrained me and bandaged me up. Ha! Classic mom. The red tape actually extends further here, too. Her mother then tried with all her might to get me in the shower with her. Oh, yep. Abort! Sensei Punks! No, this is a family-friendly show. Hold on. Oh, what was that song? And here's to you, Mrs. Robinson. Jesus loves you more than you would know. Oh.
You should put in a clip of that. Like, are you trying to seduce me, Mrs. Robinson?
Are you trying to No, hold on. Are you trying to seduce me, Mr. Robinson? Yeah. I want your body.
Oh God.
Come to me.
Are you just gonna put
Come to me, you young man. What?
Are you gonna put no underclothes on? Like, if you're like,
It feels like I'm gone. Okay, yeah. Apparently, I would like to think I'm an adult with a mature mind. And I could deal with this, but this is just like... I strive so hard to be family friendly on this channel. And
you should put a warning on it.
I fail. Now, I can see why this is PG-13. There's nothing... No. In comparison to some visual novels, this is PG-13.
Okay.
Rated R would be like... Shabam! We're like flooding the text with like curse words and all sorts of sexual stuff.
Yeah, but the imagination cannot be beat.
No, the imagination can't be beat, but neither can a moving little GIF. Okay, that's a moving GIF where you see stuff and things flying with wings. That's exactly what you see. Go check out some visual novels. Happy visual novel month, everybody. Alright, let's... Whatever, carry on. Insisting that she could help. And with that, you'll have to catch... next time. No, I'm kidding. Insisting that she would lend me some of her husband's clothes while mine was being dried. No amount of physical contact was saved from her part during all this, mind you. It took some sweet talking and careful strategizing to be able to get her and let her eyes off me for a moment, but I managed to do it. Then I bolted out of there as fast as I could, still half dressed. Thankfully, no one saw me. And that was pretty much it. No, it wasn't. Well, then again, I don't know how I'd deal with a situation like this. Dang. Absolutely. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Good. That you didn't hurt yourself. Yeah. Fade scene. Shoot, have you heard that rumor about the tan beauty with amber eyes? Huh? I don't have a clue what this is about. Okay, so you don't know. So rumor goes that apparently there's this gorgeous tanned girl sunbathing around these parts. No one seems to have approached her, so it's really lacking in details. All we have is her general appearances. Busty. Long dark flowy hair, well-toned, amber-colored eyes, great tan. Complete smoke show, basically. This is... Whoa, creepy.
This is naughty.
Right. Oh, right? Are you sure she was seen around here? It was Shiori who told me about it. Supposedly the rumor's been going around school. Huh, interesting. I wonder if there really is such a girl like that here. I think we should know if she's went to our school. Yeah. Yeah. Again, a bit of an unsubstantiated rumor. Anyways. Oh hey, there's another one. At her feet is a second piece of Cuttlebone. This one in pristine condition. Awesome. Nice. We keep walking a bit more and then turn back to return the way we came. Yay, we found the Cuttlebone. We won the game. This is a kinetic novel. I haven't had a single choice. I haven't spotted any in a while. Me neither. Maybe we should call it at that. We already got 2. These will serve just fine. Okay, if you say so. Time to get wet. Oh, that was me. Time to get wet. Lewd. Yeah. Oh, shut it. Shut it, woman. Give me those. I snatched the Cuttlebone pieces away from her and sprint back to the chairs. I carefully put them inside her backpack and run back to her. Where are you up to? Hiya! I grab hold of her arm as I drive by and pull her with me toward the water. Ah, shoot, hold on. No need to go so fast. No, that's lewd. Ha ha. Ha ha. We both run in synchrony towards the water. As we reach the foam of the water, I let go of her hand and take bigger strides. I dive into the water head first. An immediate full body... Oh my gosh, what if I drown? I'm just thinking of all the worst case scenarios to create a downer casual Friday. Immediate full body contact with the fresh water sends a new rush of adrenaline running through me. Aren't we energetic? Come here. Get over here. I'm going.
Awesome.
Oh, Shabayam, that's in your face. Hydro pump. Hiya! Pokemon use Hydro Pump. I splash some water towards Anami. She turns away instinctively. Ah, shoot, stop that! Go on! Dive! Dive! Pokemon use Dive! Anami, use Dive! I'll do it, but stop splashing me! First, it's cold! If you're complaining about the cold water, why would you dive? You know the solution to that problem. I'm gonna get you for this! Anami finally buckles and dives into the water. See, there you go. Good job. Huh? Even though her body dove a few good seconds ago, she doesn't seem to be resurfacing. When I realize what's happening, it's already too late. She leaps out in the water below my very eyes and... Okay, oh my gosh. I was like, oh my gosh. She got caught in the undertow and she drowned. Okay, but she didn't. Casual Friday is still saved. We'll save the sinking ship. She leaps out from the water right below my very eyes and tackles me with a vicious hug. Yeah. See, I come from the Oregon coast, and with that, there's a lot of dangerous undertows, and it's like not usually a good idea to go out to a beach and be like, wee, water, here in Oregon, only because it's like, death. Unless you know the beach. Even then, you know, still, you gotta be worried about undercurrents, but it's still, you know, you get a lot of those drop-offs where it's just like, deep water. How do you pronounce that? Boog. The impact knocks the wind out of me and we both fall back into the water, an oversized human sandwich. Yummy. Even though the water level is up to my hip, this episode's getting long. I still require I feel like it's coming to an end, so we'll keep going. For Minami to get back on my feet. I stand there with a good while, gasping for air. Oof, I didn't know why I thought taunting a fit tennis player was a good idea. It's not that I'm particularly buff, it's that you sit on your butt all day and have muscles made of jelly. Got me again. To be honest, this is the part of the reason I insisted on us coming here, so you can get a little bit of exercise. Ah. This is the part where you meant to thank me for being such a kind and thoughtful friend. Ha, you wish. Still feeling frisky, huh? Come here, you nerd. She dives back underwater. She catches me right away once again and makes me chase her next. Yeah, I did mention the cicadas. The cicada sound is pretty cool. After swimming around for a while longer, we dried up and packed our backpacks and headed back over the boardwalk. The sky is starting to get tinted red. We arrive at the bus stop, no sign of people yet again, nor the bus. An army leans in to check the schedule. Still gonna take a bit. You better sit down. Alright. Once more we drop our bags on the same seat as early and sit beside each other. Bum bum bum, what's gonna happen? Oop. I pop my head back against the glass and go limp in my seat. What's wrong? Just tired. Didn't sleep much at all last night. Didn't sleep much at all last night. And then all this exercise today? I'm beat. I let out a long sigh. Oh, I'm sorry for making you exert yourself. It's fine. I had a lot of fun. ... Here. Her arms reach around me and she pulls me toward her. She lays my upper body on her side, my head resting on her lap. Her thighs feel incredibly warm and soft on my face. I close my eyes and intuitively burn my face in her legs while exhaling and stretching. It feels like I've just landed onto my bed after a long day of work. My muscles begin to relax. I take in deeper breaths, one after the other. Breathing slows down to a peaceful rhythm. Gosh, I really needed that. I turn my torso upwards, maintaining my eyes closed, raise my right arm above my head, and unconsciously start to play with my hair. Okay, my hair. The seawater made it curl up and gave it a coarse texture after drying. I fork my fingers into it and twirl it around lazily. Around and around. And I sense Anami's hand traveling down my left arm. Her hand runs over my bicep and forearm, stopping at the wrist where the scar from the injury is. She caresses it gently, her fingertips feeling the texture of the soft tissue. The pads of her fingers follow the perimeter of the scar, studying it. Some moments later, her hand starts moving again. Now it stops at the center of my hand. I feel her fingers contour the lines of my bone. Then they go just a little bit further, and she hooks them in the gaps. But I'm like, kind of reading ahead while reading before. That way I don't read anything dirty. she hooks them. It is really difficult. It's like serious. But you know what? I'm pretty decent at reading stuff. I know how to read. I went to school. Gap's finger my knuckles clasping my hand. They don't teach you how to do that in school, though. They don't teach you how to read ahead while reading while you go. It is pretty intense. Shabam! Like I said, I'm a real YouTuber now. I'm like a real boy. There ain't no strings on me. I clasp my hand back. Her palms joined together. Fingers locked. In my hand, all I see is her. Oh, in my mind. After I said I'm good at reading, I say hand instead of mind. All I see is her. I see her kind expression. Her cute, tied-up hair. Her characteristic shorts. Her dexterous movements with the racket. Her attending to me when I was incapacitated. Her floating beside me in the water. All her skills and qualities. All her flaws and insecurities. All facets of her personality that I've grown. Now I can't read. But I've grown so fond of. Deep within these thoughts of her, I'm overtaken by a sense of tranquility. A state of happiness that I wish to preserve. Under a glass, on the shelf. For a good while, none of us utter a word. We just remain there, baking the sound of our breathing and the songs of the cicadas. Then she says, "Oh, by the way, I totally asked that Jeremy to homecoming." Crushed. That's great, Anabi. Hey, Shu. Have I told you they revealed the date for the season's finals? Tennis league? Tennis league? Yeah. You haven't. I turn my face upward and open my eyes, meeting with hers. Is it soon? Yes, 2 Sundays from now. It's going to be packed. From the looks of it, anxiety and insecurity clouds her face. Once again, I'm reminded of our school excursions, which always brought her a lot of distress. Teachers and classmates would approach her and ask her what was wrong. She would promptly dismiss them, saying she was fine. I'm okay. It's nothing. I'm alright. I must have just eaten something that upset my stomach. And people would back off and leave her be. It's not that she didn't want to be talked to. As I've come to learn, it's the exact opposite. She wants to talk, but this debilitating anxiety pulls her into her shell and keeps her from being able to speak. Her mouth opens, but the words won't come out. And the more you push her, the further she retreats. But if you're patient and give her some time and space, she will start to open up. ... I've been attending tournaments almost 2 years now. Why do I still feel like this every time? I wait for her to continue, but the trickle of words stop. You won't be alone. I'll be there with you. Well, we'll all be there with you. Me, your mom, probably my mom too. Shuri, she'll definitely come as well. Try your best to focus on repeating the motions you practice in training. If it doesn't work out then, there's nothing to be ashamed of. ... I may not play, but I've seen you play. A lot. I know you're good. It'll be okay. Her fingers run through my ruffled hair and she clasps my hand more firmly. She sits on those thoughts for a while. At times I feel frustrated that I can't do more to help, to forcibly rip those shadows from her mind. At last, I can feel the tension loosening up. Color has been restored to her face. You're right. It will be fine. She gives me a genuine, heartwarming smile. Thank you, Shu. And at that moment, a sound breaks the solo of the cicadas. It's the engine of the bus. It's here. I slowly raise from my lying position. Our hands linger together for a moment, longer than breaking apart. Do you have the passes out? I have them in the backpack. I grab her backpack and hand it to her. She sits on her lap and unzips the outer pocket to retrieve her wallet. It's an old beat-up wallet that she's had for many years now, patterned in cute floral shapes on a white background. She carries the thing everywhere and has a strange affection for it. It's filled with cards and assorted trinkets. Among the cards are the bus pass and hers. She takes out both and holds onto them. She seems to take enjoyment out of swiping our passes on the fare box whenever we travel together. We both stand up and face the approaching bus. Here's hoping the trip back isn't so long. Yeah, hopefully not. We finally arrive back at the complex. The sky is tinted in orange and street lights are beginning to come on. Ahead of us, I see that Mr. Kazu still hasn't closed his shop. Man, I am starving. Me too. I can't wait to see what Mom's cooked up for dinner. Please let it be something good. Our flip-flops clatter around the floor. Thanks for today. It was a lot of fun. Someone has to put a stop to your cave dweller habits. Plus, you helped me with the Cuttlebone for Kiri. Let's say we're even. She glances back at her backpack, where the Cuttlebone were found. He'll be happy with it. Last time he had some, he wouldn't stop chewing on it. Oh, Kiri's the parakeet! That makes total sense now. Okay. Shabam. I'm so slow. I should chuck him some carrots too. He loves those. I'll drop by tomorrow and see you guys. Oh, no, yeah, she already mentioned that Kiri's a parakeet. Whatever. Oh my gosh. This is the problem with, like, recording and then, like, not being able to record and then recording, like, 2 days later and, like, whatever. Then we'll expecting you. She grabs onto her backpack's shoulder straps and does a short hop toward me. Her face leans in, and I feel her lips press on my cheek. She gives it a long, soft kiss. Good night, Shu. Good night, Anami. And with this, we close yet another page of our summer vacation. I reminisce over the eventful day we had and recall the moments we spent together. Tomorrow, it will start anew. Yet another day of our warm summer days. I am slowly expecting something terrible to happen. Okay. Apparently not. Good.